We hope to see you out there at the next home game. A reminder, we hope you come and join us for our training Sunday. The first thing out the fans.
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. We welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. With Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. What a big night it is in the NBA season.
No doubt, the finals are still about 6 months away, but we will crown a champion tonight. It's a chance to see these guys play under major pressure. The eyes of the NBA are on this one.
We'll watch the Chicago Bulls in this one as they go up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Chicago, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And looking at Chicago, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Durant, and it's Ryder in at the point guard position. And here we are, the end of the line, the Cup Championship. Greg, what's the mindset like for these players right now?
You treat this like a closeout game in the postseason. No distractions, no messing around. Leave it all out on the floor, and you hope to raise a trophy at the end of the night.
Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, good recognition there from Durant to kick it out to a ready shooter.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that one's good. Parker.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And here is Giddey, following the 3 from Jabari Smith. MP kicks to Oubre. Here's Buzelis. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Rockets have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And Durant launches from deep. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Kessler passes to Parker. Oubre outside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Parker dishes to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I know Giddey would rather shoot 3s straight on, but being versatile makes him even more effective.
Here's KD. Chicago grabs the miss. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And, Tim, I think it's safe to say that Kelly Oubre is an eccentric guy.
Well, Kevin, he's got the tattoos, the painted fingernails, certainly not afraid to express himself stylistically. And in this league, if you can play, well, the dress code is flexible.
And now, joining us on the line, Shams Charania with a recent development. Shams, what's the latest?
Thank you, Kevin. Even though it's still early in the season, the Pistons are already making moves. They went out and got a really good big man in Wendell Carter Jr. Prototypical size and length for a modern big. He can defend, and offensively, he may not ever lead the league in scoring, but over the years, he has extended his range out beyond the arc. This is a very solid addition to winning basketball.
Hey, Shams, we appreciate the report. Always some interesting news to find out about the NBA. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis, and Ivy subbed in for Kelly Oubre.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Parker finds Ivy. Back to MP. Assisting on the play was Williams. Giddey's got 6 points.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Van Vliet passes to Eason. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And stolen by Giddey. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, Ivy showing you some thunder right there. What a finish.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. 8-point game. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one. And so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bulls lead by 8. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Ends up going with the new group. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Şengün passes to Ryder. Smith outside. Here's Juzang. And the three off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Buzelis out there with Oubre. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's MP in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Boston put on a show. He had 39 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. Great. We'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Tari Eason's checked in for Houston.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Eason. From past the arc, Ryder, good. Ryder's got 7.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Parker left side. Oubre kicks to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. MP passes to Giddey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's trailed by 5. Right wing. Pass to Smith. Durant, wide open, he fires. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. KD's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the inside. MP makes it look easy.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Durant, the pass to Juzak. Now here's Durant. 33 points last game. Houston needs to get a shot. Shot by Eason, no good. And Parker puts up a deep 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bulls out front. They lead by 4. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shots.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA.
Oh, this is a great trade for them. Wendell, always a double-double threat. I mean, he gives you size and toughness without hurting the floor spacing.
Yeah, he's arrived. We'll see where he goes from here. Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
There's a lot of love for the NBA Cup. The league.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And so in the game for the Rockets, you'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Juzang in at the 2. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with. I don't want to spoil it.
And the Rockets with possession here after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Ryder, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Inside, here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher, Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, there's a resemblance in Alperen Sengun's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Sengun acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Kevin, back to you.
He is clearly on the ride. Thank you, Allie.
Always has his head up, Giddey unselfish with it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Outside Durant. Here's Juzang. 7 points in the game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's MP muscling his way for 2.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Pass to Ryder for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in this game. Parker dishes to Oubre. Back to MP. Here's Buzelis. Ryder, then the pass to Durant. To stop the run. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Pass to Buzelis. Kicks it out to MP. And here is Giddey. No good on the triple. Outside, Kevin Durant. There's the triple from Durant.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Ivy's checked in for Josh Giddey. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at MP, he's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Walker Kessler. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Smith. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Buzelis. No good on the three.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Outside for Durant. It's good from long range. KD's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on. So he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Rebound by Parker.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Buzelis' shot is good. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Bobbed up there for... Oh, superb execution exhibited from Durant.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's hand, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
From downtown, good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Bulls lead by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
What a fine deep.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Oubre's checked in for Ivy. And MP subbed in for Mitchell. They've got Josh Giddey. Walker Kessler is out there with Buzelis. Then there's Parker, and it's Oubre in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. KD passes to Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And while perimeter play might be Smith's calling card, he does have the size to do damage inside.
Smith hits them both.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Durant with it. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it misses. The Bulls leading. MP. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Oubre against KD. KD draws the double. Three. Good.
Oh, great feed by Durant. There's way more than scoring to his offensive game.
Here's MP. MP fights for it.
Great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Here's the floater. That's off. Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Drained from outside.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to him.
Şengün finishes inside on the nice dish.
Only the moment Şengün gets those much-needed points. And really just a great rhythm at the line. Whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
That one goes in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Şengün. Can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doesn't get that one. MP. Oh, what a finish.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked to the team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Oh, the slam dunk.
Well, he is just flat out clutch. MP embraces whenever the spotlight is on him.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
Timeout called the Rockets. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Durant. And he can't stop the runners that misses. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
MP. Oh, that was a two-hander. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?